Hi everybody, hi Drew. I'm Zoë François and I'm the author of Zoë Bakes Cakes. And today I'm going to share one of my favorite kitchen hacks with you that you can use in your kitchen today. I'm going to show you how to use a kitchen scale. When I first started working in professional kitchens, it was the thing that changed everything about my baking, and we had to use a balance scale. Now there's digital scales. They're super easy to use. They're super efficient. They're much cleaner than using cups. And I'm gonna show you how to do it, and I'm gonna show you why. I like a digital scale. I like a one that has a nice wide platform so that your bowl can sit on there comfortably and you can see over it. They're little teeny tiny ones. They work, but they're not as easy to use. So get yourself a nice big one. Then you're gonna wanna just turn the scale on. Since I turned it on with the bowl, it's gonna read at 0 even with the bowl on it. Then I have to determine how much flour I need. So I'm going to my recipe here. I'm making my devil's food recipe from my book. 280 grams. So I just go to my flour and I just fill the bowl up until I get to 280 grams. There we go, 280. Because this recipe is all one single bowl and everything is just stirred into the same bowl, I'm just gonna add my sugar right on top of my flour. But in order to do that, I don't wanna have to add the numbers together, so I'm just gonna zero out or tare the scale. Now my scale is at 0 again, and now I can add my sugar, which is 400 grams. So I want 400 grams of sugar in here. Now I need to add cocoa to my recipe, so I'm gonna do the same thing. What I like to do for cocoa, because sometimes it can be lumpy, any ingredient that's lumpy, I like to measure it or scale it right into a sieve so that I can shake out any lumps. So I'm just gonna put my sieve right on the bowl and then tare it out or zero it. So now we're at 0, and now I can add my cocoa powder. So I need 50 grams of cocoa powder. And you can see just how lumpy that cocoa powder is. And so I just, because I have it in the sieve, I can just get all those lumps out and it's all smooth. So now all of my ingredients are weighed out. I've only dirtied one bowl because that's the kind of recipe this is. It's a one bowl, just dump it all in and stir, and that's it. If you don't have a scale and you have to use measuring cups, it's okay, you can do it. I highly recommend that you get a scale, especially if you like to bake a lot. But there are different ways to measure flour, and so it's always a great idea to go to the front of a cookbook and see how the author does it. Does the author spoon and sweep, which means that you would spoon the flour right into the measuring cup just like this, and so it's aerating the flour a little bit. You're gonna get a little bit less flour this way. So you're aerating the flour into the measuring cup, and then you just take a knife or a spatula and sweep it flat like that. Or does the author want you to scoop and sweep, which means that you dip the cup down into the flour and then sweep it off? Those two things are going to get you a very different amount of flour. So it's really handy to know how the author wrote the recipe. The scale takes all of the guesswork out. So get yourself a scale, make your baking easier, make it more consistent. It's one of my absolute favorite kitchen tools. So if you get a scale, if you use this kitchen hack, please tag me at Zoë Bakes and use hashtag Drew Barrymore Show on all social media so that we can see what you're up to. And you can go to thedrewbarrymoreshow.com and get more kitchen hacks and recipes and enjoy your baking.